While we're watching this, 10 things that Logan Paul doesn't want you to know.
Say that we aren't happy about that. Anyone who stops you from living your dreams is definitely not for you. Evicted. Everyone needs a place to live. Housing is pretty much one of the most important things in a person's life. Many YouTubers make so much money that they move out of their parents' houses at a faster rate than normal kids. When Logan left college and moved to LA, he found a few places to live. But unfortunately, some of those places didn't necessarily want him there. In one of his videos, Logan's former apartment building manager strongly suggested that he find somewhere else to live. Basically, he told him to get out. The manager was annoyed with how many fans would camp out across the street from the building to get Logan's attention. That isn't really Logan's fault, but getting evicted from an apartment isn't a good look either way. He tries to portray himself as a good guy who's nice to others. Good guys don't typically get kicked out of their apartments. Logan actually didn't even mean to make a video of the incident. He was recording some fans who were across the street making a spectacle of themselves when the manager rang his doorbell. The manager suggested that he call the police whenever fans come around since the noise was causing so many complaints. Ultimately, that solution wasn't enough and eventually Logan had to leave. Jake always gets the reputation for being the one who disturbs his neighbors, but Logan has also been guilty of this. Arrested. In no circumstances is getting arrested a good thing, especially not while on vacation. Like we said before, Jake is the brother who we usually associate with disturbing the peace and arrests. But Logan Paul's permanent record isn't as squeaky clean as he would probably like you to think. He's been arrested just like his younger bro. It all went down when he and Jake were on vacation in Italy. They were touring the city and trying to see the Colosseum in Rome when they decided to fly their drones. Now the problem with that is that drones aren't exactly allowed in the Colosseum or around the area. Unfortunately, one of the drones had some technical difficulties and landed somewhere near the historical monument. The police then came and reprimanded both brothers. Of course, Logan had to make a video about the incident explaining what happened. It was going to get out in the news anyways, but since the arrest, he really hasn't talked about it. People always question him about his brother's bad behavior, but they never bring up his. Probably because Logan refuses to draw attention to it, whereas Jake somewhat brags about his antics. Well, Logan, we've caught on to you and we will be watching. Alyssa Violet. If you watch any of the Paul brothers' videos, they seem to be really close. They are so close in age and have the same job, so it wouldn't make sense for them not to be. But there was one thing that threatened to come between them forever, and that was former team tenor Alyssa Violet. Alyssa and Jake dated for a while when Alyssa first moved to Los Angeles from Ohio. People loved them together and fans soon started calling them Jalissa. But soon the relationship that seemed to be so perfect crashed and burned. Jake reportedly kicked Alyssa out of the Team 10 house and the two had a split that was anything but amicable. Fans all wondered what the reason for such a brutal split was. Alyssa made a video detailing her side, but no one was really sure what was up with Jake. That is, until he got into a Twitter fight with the Martinez twins and said that Alyssa had done some inappropriate things with his brother. Yes, you heard that right. Logan hooked up with Alyssa, who was dating his brother at the time. Talk about ruthless. If the accusations are true, Logan certainly doesn't bring the situation up in public. Cheating with your brother's girlfriend is one of the worst possible things that you can do. We hope Logan isn't actually guilty of this one. Dating. Logan Paul is pretty open about any and everything. He vlogs almost every second of his life. Kind of hard not to be open when you're doing that, but one thing that he stays quite vague about is his dating life. You never quite know who exactly he's dating. Sometimes it looks like he's dating his assistants. His former assistant Ayla Woodruff was very close with him. They were often seen on videos flirting and cozying up to one another. He also loved to play pranks on her, which is usually a pretty clear sign of feelings. But the two never confirmed or denied their feelings for one another. Logan now has a new assistant, Lydia Kenny, and it looks like those two may be even closer than he and Ayla. There are a few reasons why Logan may want to keep his dating life private. One, it's more special that way. If only you, your partner, and close friends know about your relationship, it is way more intimate. Second, part of Logan's appeal is that he is attractive. If he's single, then women are more likely to keep following him and watching what he does. It's pure PR. He loves clickbait. We've all been surfing the internet when we come across a headline that is too interesting to resist. When the video that you clicked on has almost nothing to do with what the headline or title was, then that title was just clickbait. Something to get you to click on the video. Most YouTubers claim that they don't use clickbait to lure viewers to their videos. Logan Paul also pretends not to use this method, but the truth is that he absolutely loves it. Take the I sold my dog video for instance. Anyone who knows Logan knows that he has a cute little dog named Kong. The pet is featured in a a bunch of his videos. Now, when fans see the title of this video, they probably think that they have to watch it to find out why Logan sold his beloved dog. When you watch the video, you find out he actually didn't sell Kong at all. It was just a prank. He also made another clickbait video titled, "I Can't Keep Him." The video makes it seem like Logan is going to explain why he can't keep his dog, when in reality it's just a video of his mom saying he shouldn't keep the dog. Using too much clickbait is a surefire way to get fans to stop trusting you. We hope he cools it down on all the fake headlines soon. Jessica Surfety. As we mentioned before, Logan likes to be super low-key about who he dates. When Logan is in a relationship, people typically don't know about it until it is over. His relationship with Jessica Surfety was not the norm at all. He was pretty public about the two of them being together. The relationship was first confirmed when the two did the "I Found Paradise in You" music video. The couple dated for a while, but multiple sources have said that Jessica is eventually the one that broke it off with him. Logan will never admit to that, though. Getting dumped doesn't really go along with his image. After dating him, Jessica went on to date Niall Horan from One Direction. You know that kid Roman Paul that we mentioned earlier? That is actually Jessica's kid. And before you ask, no, it's not her kid with Logan, though they probably would have some really adorable kids together. After Jessica and Niall called things quits, she went on to date Gossip Girl's Ed Westwick. Logan shouldn't be so secretive about his split from Jessica. Clearly, she has great taste in men, and it's not like he hasn't moved on either. They both seem to be doing fine without each other. Chloe Bennett. People will always be interested in Logan Paul's love life, not only because he's super attractive and we all want to date him, but because he so rarely talks about it. But when it comes to Chloe Bennett, he was forced to talk about what was going on between the two of them. Logan was definitely hiding their relationship for a while. Unfortunately, he made one grave error that forced him to come clean. The couple went on vacation to Hawaii and were extremely affectionate. Paparazzi caught them kissing on the beach and cozying up to one another. Though he really didn't want to, Logan was forced to address the photos. He and Chloe made a video stating that they were still figuring out what they were to one another. That was another reason that Logan didn't.
Oh, if I should watch it or not.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
I think this might be the end of the video, guys. Okay, guys, so